Hello, this is Simon Klein from TradeSmart at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Time on the 2nd of July 2017. Welcome to this week's episode of Where is the Dollar Going Next? And as usual, what you see before you is the dollar index on the daily chart wound back to the end of last week. We said last week that if the dollar was able to pivot over here, we're likely going to move to the upside, and if not, we're likely to continue moving to the downside. So let's see how the dollar played out last week. So on Monday, the dollar moved to the upside from this kind of demand area over here. And if it was to pivot on Tuesday, the next day, we're likely to move to the upside. So let's see what happened on Tuesday. Actually, on Tuesday, it failed to do that and actually went down in a very strong way, which you could have seen intraday, and closed below this demand area. So the odds now are that the dollar's moving to the downside. So on Wednesday, we continued moving to the downside. On Thursday, we moved even further down, and on Friday, we found a little bit of support here in this demand zone, albeit not a very strong one. So this is where we are at the moment. So the question is this: where is the dollar likely to go next this week? Well, if we hold this demand area, we're likely to move to the upside, maybe to this supply area above, and then we're likely to turn to the downside and continue moving lower. That's what's likely to happen. Now, one of the other options is that we're not supported here and we just continue moving lower. So what we're going to have to do is look intraday and see how the market is playing out real time in the moment and actually trade accordingly. So let's have a look at the larger time frames. Now, if we look at the weekly chart over here, we can see we're also in a demand zone over here. So we may move a little bit further down, we may bounce from this area, but I think it's most likely that we continue moving to the downside. So the two options: we're either going to be supported from this area and move to the upside, or we're going to continue moving down. Now, if we take our attention now to the monthly chart, we said many months back, and you can go and look at the YouTube video that was put out a few months ago, saying that this could very well be the top of the dollar in a very long time. We're still moving down. We've moved down 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in 4 months already moving down. Now, what's likely to happen in this scenario is that we're likely to continue moving down. We may get moments when we're supported and move to the upside, but the probabilities are that the dollar will continue moving to the downside. Now, we're also not likely to be supported here. We may push up here, but it's likely that this area is going to break and we'll continue moving lower. But we'll have to wait and see how the market decides to play out. So that's all for the odds of where the dollar is likely to go next this week. What I'd like to do now is let you know about our live trading room that we actually launched last week. So I invite you to follow along with me every day. I'm going to leave the link how to get into the live trading room below this video. So this is Simon Klein from TradeSmart. If you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe at the end. Wishing you the best of luck with your trading this week.